When we were little, we spent a lot of time on the floor. If you have grandkids, that's something you always want to do. You want to be on the floor with them. So today we're going to really practice being on the floor and staying on the floor. Some people are a little bit nervous about getting up, and we're going to work on that a lot in class. We're going to work on it with a support, getting up with a chair, getting up with a partner, getting up with the wall. But today, just for the purposes of what we're doing on the floor, I would like to examine what it's like to be down here. I'm going to make myself really small. I'm going to squat until I can reach the floor, put a little bit of weight into my fingertips as I put one knee down and another knee down. If I've had knee replacements or I'm having pain in the knee, I'm not going to put my feet down. I am instead going to slide one leg underneath and sit on my hip. And again, we will work on that in class. Notice that I have a wall here so that if I have difficulty getting up off the floor, that's the way I'm going to do it, and I'm going to demonstrate that now. I'm going to just scoot myself on my rear end all the way to something that's not moving. You only do this if there's somebody else in the house with you. At this point, I'm going to face the wall. This happens to be a handy thing to grab. You may not have that, so I'm not going to grab it. I'm just going to put one hand on the wall, one hand on the floor, and push away until either I am on one knee or I am on my toes, and again, I can get myself up. So let us assume that we're all down on the floor, and I want you to know that the floor is a great place to be. Depending on your house, it's really wide and big. It's similar when you're doing something like lying down. It's similar to being on your bed. And I want to just explore. So the first thing I'm going to do is place feet flat on the floor and explore my lower body as it moves side to side, taking my hips, my knees all the way over, coming back to center, and all the way over. Very easy. Pretending that maybe I'm in a big lake and it's very shallow over here, or maybe the front of the pool in the kiddie section. And then after I do that, I'm going to take my knees to one side and I'm going to bring my hand to the other hand, making a hand sandwich. At this point, I'm all the way on my side. I'm going to press down with this hand and push myself onto my forearm. I'm halfway up now. And I'm going to walk myself into a seated position. I'm going to put one foot down, and I'm going to press with my hands as the other foot comes down. And here I am, walking back toward my own body and climbing up my own body until I'm standing. Again, you can do this on the wall if you'd like. So that's getting up. We'll work on it more in class.